You're wondering why I've been like kind of MIA. The garden, the season is like a month or two ahead of schedule, and it took me completely off guard. So I had to scramble to get things going in the garden, and they're doing well now. They're not quite to the point where I can just let it go. Things are slowly coming together so that I have a little more time to talk to you and do things like that. And I'm doing a few upgrades in the garden. You've kind of seen maybe the palette growing. I don't know what to call that now. Either way, I've been growing inside of some pallets. Mr. Cheese made that for me. And we're going to surround the grow bed mesh tarp. It's shade netting, and kind of sew that together so that we can keep the squirrels out, so that I can hopefully grow some squash and melons, because they would not let my squash and melons grow like 3 years ago. I really need to grow those because they store so well, and obviously hungry like food. I want to eat it. As well as the shade cloth, it got way too hot, and a lot of the vegetables, the tomatoes, the peppers, eggplant, it just wouldn't fruit. And I understand because it was too hot. So hopefully this year we'll do something about that. I also have hoops in the garden bed now, so I can put another layer of shade cloth on there, but obviously that won't do anything for the tomatoes and maybe even some of the peppers. But I'm trying. I'm really trying because, I feel like all of these other years were just prep, but now it's game time. We got to feed yourselves and all that good stuff. I have a ton of lettuce. I wish I could give you some lettuce. I'm not a big lettuce eater. Your cheese likes salads, but I don't. I'll put it on a sandwich, and that's as far as we're getting. Maybe like nachos, like off to the, you know what I mean, where you have to layer it, and I don't know. I'm just not a lettuce person. It's that there's not a lot of flavor and not a lot of texture, but some of the stuff that I'm growing right now, I'm trying to rectify that. So fingers crossed.